Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm good.
That's great that you are good. Okay, so what did you do today?
Today I'm study on day.
Hmm? You studied today and then?
Then I play badminton in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Okay, do we have an assignment?
No.
Oh, okay. No, we don't have. Okay, so are you ready to start our lesson?
What?
Are you ready to start our lesson?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so let us start. Oh, wait. Okay. So now we are going to talk about the American history. Okay, what is the title of the lesson?
Racing to the gold.
Okay, very good. Racing to the gold. What do you mean by this one? What do you think is this one? Racing to the gold. Okay, so now let's read. Hello, Juan.
Yes.
Okay, so let's read.
Wait.
Okay.
Mm, this gold in them that's huge. James Marshall started a gold rush when he found the first piece of gold in California in 1849. People raced to Northern California, hoping to making their fortune. There are many ways to get to the gold sites. Miners traveled overland on on foot or with a team or ocean. This trip could take as long for 4 months. The trail was long and dusty.
Okay, very good. So the trail was long and dusty. Okay, so next.
Travelers could sail on the ocean. It could take from 4 months to a year to arrive. Sailing costs a lot of money. Many sailing travelers never got to the
Mining.
mining site at all. Another way to travel was by air. A new machine that looked like a balloon flew miners to California. More than 200 people wanted to take a ride in the balloon. They paid money and signed up for the trip, but the balloons never got off the ground.
Okay, very good. Never cut off the ground. Next.
Wind wagons were another way from miners used to travel. A wide wagon looked like a wagon, but it had sails like a ship. It moved faster than a wagon by using the wind to move it along. However, they were dangerous and hard to drive. Many miners did not know how to steer it, so they often crashed. Would-be miners made great efforts to cash in on the gold race. Some were big winners, others never found gold. The San Francisco professional football team, uh, the 49ers, is a tribute to the spirit of the brave people who took a chance.
Okay, took a chance. Okay, so let's learn the vocabularies. Okay, so next we have the first
Cartoon,
word. Okay,
cartoon,
very good. So it's fortune. Okay, so what is fortune? It's
luck,
okay, very good. So it's luck. Okay, so it's luck, your chances. Okay, your luck or a large of money or assets. Okay, next we have
minor,
the miners. Okay, so it's the person who
who work
mine golds.
in the mine,
Yes, who works in a mine. Okay, next we have the
jail,
trail. Okay, what is trail?
uh, narrow, narrow road,
Yes, it's a
narrow
narrow road.
path.
Yes, okay, or okay, so it's a mark or is a series of signs or objects left behind by the passage or someone or something. Or it's a beaten path through rough country such as forest or more. That's trail. Okay, next.
Machine,
Okay, machine is the equipments being used to to mine. Maybe to mine. Okay, so next we have the
balloon,
okay, very good. So it's balloon. Okay, what is balloon?
mm, is ball that contains the air.
Okay, that contains the air. Okay. Okay,
Can you
next.
wait for me?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, next.
Wagon.
Okay, wagon. So what is wagon?
Mm, like buffalo cart.
Mm. Okay, next we have the.
Dangerous.
Okay, dangerous. What is dangerous?
Mm, that Sifeless.
Hmm?
Sifeless.
Okay, very good. And next we have the
Quaid.
craze.
New model.
Yes, it's the trend. Okay, and next we have the.
Professional.
Okay, and professional. And then we all know this one.
Tribute.
Okay, tribute. Okay, so it's your contribution. And then
Spirit.
spirit. Okay, so it's your spiritual. Okay, let's learn the grammar. It's past simple. Okay, so to be this one, so we already learned this one for a couple of times. Okay, the positive form is subject plus was where plus object, and the negative is subject plus was where plus not plus object, and the questioning form starts with was where subject plus verb plus object. Okay, so like for example, yesterday, last night, last week, last month, last year, ago, when. Okay, that's it. That's the simple past simple. So for example, you read.
I was at my friend's house yesterday morning. We
Okay.
weren't at home yesterday.
Mm.
Were they at work yesterday? Yes, they were. No, they weren't.
Okay, very good. An example two.
He met his old friend near his house yesterday. We didn't see him at the cinema yet last night. Did he miss the train yesterday? Yes, he did. No, he didn't.
Okay, so it's the yes. The questioning form is answerable with yes or no, of course. Okay, so could form. Okay, so could plus verb ing and then couldn't. Couldn't short form for could not and then couldn't. Okay. So for example,
Could I leave early today? Yes, you can. The storm could get worse. When I was young, I could easily touch my toes.
Okay, very good. When I was young, okay, so this is the, okay, how about make a negative form on this one to add the sentence?
What
Make a sentence with the couldn't.
could
Couldn't.
oh I couldn't ride bike when I was 6, but now I can.
Okay, very good. But now I couldn't. Okay, let's practice. Okay, so you want to read, you want to review the passage one more time, or you will answer it?
I want to answer.
Okay, amazing. Okay, next. When did the great gold rush of California begin?
It be 1849.
Okay, so it's 1849. Okay, very good. So it's 1849. Okay, correct. Next, another title for this passage could be, what could be?
Is I think hmm, hmm, Sea Mines of California.
Mines of California. Are you sure?
Yes, I sure.
Okay, so you're sure of that. Okay, so getting to
Me.
the gold rush. Okay, so how about this one?
The Blues could never reach California because it couldn't get them to fly in the air.
Okay, they couldn't get them to fly in the. Okay, so they cost too
Mm.
much. Okay, it costs too much. Okay, so how about this one? So the San Francisco 49ers are a,
A football team.
okay, football team. Let's see if it is football team. Okay, very good. So it's the football team. Okay, so now fill in the blanks, no more than 3 words.
Uh, People have to uh, make a I don't know. Can
Mm?
I read the passage again?
Mm. Okay, so we will go back to the passage. Okay, so you read. I'll give you a time to read.
Read in white.
Quiet way, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so now
Number one, people hoped to make a fortune in the Northern California.
again,
People
a
hope to make fortune.
their fortune to make their
Mm.
fortune in the Northern California. Next.
The trips on foot or ocean could take as long 4 months.
Okay, very good. And number three,
More than 200 people wanted to take a ride in the blue.
200 people. Okay, number four.
There sailing were another way some miners used to travel.
Oh, it's the wind
Me.
wagons. Okay, number five.
The 49ers is a San Francisco professional football team.
Okay, very good. So professional football team. So what is the famous sport in your country, Huang?
What?
What is the famous country in your what is the famous sport in your country?
Uh, I think that football.
Football as well. Okay, so true or false? Number one.
Number one, trailing on foot is faster than selling. Two.
True.
Ooh.
Okay, it's false. Traveling on foot is faster than sailing. How could be walking is much faster than sailing? Okay,
Uh,
number two.
the balloons it never got out of the ground. Not two.
Okay, so yes, it because it flies. Okay, number three.
A wide wagon had sails like a ship. Not two.
It's true, correct. Number four.
Sailing was very cheap. For miners travelers to California is false.
Okay, very good. And number five.
Many miners were crushed when they traveled by white wagon. True.
Okay, correct. So it's true. Okay, so see you next time. Okay, so what have you learned about the racing to the golds?
I learned that racing to the goal is very hard because they had a really high cost and it really far long distance.
Yes. Okay, so it's long distance. Okay, so it's a long distance trip. How about you? Do you like traveling long distance?
No, because it's really tired.
Yes, it's really terrible scene, or it's really a terrible job. Do you enjoy traveling? Do you enjoy traveling?
Yes, it's really fun.
Yes, it's really fun. Correct. So it's really fun. Okay. So what is okay? When will you start your summer vacation, Huang?
What?
When will you start your summer vacation?
Uh, Next week
Next week. Okay, so what are your plans?
I will be home.
Ah, you just be home?
Yes, I can't travel
Hmm?
due to coronavirus.
Oh, due to coronavirus, so you can't go anywhere.
Yes,
Oh, okay. So you should stay at home while the okay, you should stay at home while the virus is still around because you don't want to be quarantined, right?
yes.
Okay, so I have some questions for you. Okay, so this one. So this one. I will send it to you in the group in the chat. Okay. Okay, so this one. Which country is it? Okay, so describe a country. Would you okay, this one. Okay, so describe a country you would like to visit. So you should say which country is it, what you already know about this country, when you want to visit this country, and explain why you want to visit this country. So are you ready? Or I'll be giving you a little time to think.
Uh, I think I need time.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready to answer it now?
Hmm. Wait for 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay. In the
Okay.
future, I would like to visit Singapore. It is a Asian country with the Singapore capital. Uh, as I know, this is the most clear country in the world because the government here is really respect the air very much. Uh, you will be fined strictly when you litter the rubbish uh, in the Singapore.
In Singapore.
Okay, uh, that country has a lot of place to visit. Uh, I like the statue of uh, of lion very much because I think it's very great. So that I think I will visit Singapore in the country.
Okay, so you will visit Singapore. Is Singapore your dream place?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, very good. How about this question? Okay, so describe a time when you were afraid of something. So you should say when it was, what you were afraid of, why you were afraid, and explain how you felt about it. Okay, this one. Okay, so I'll be giving you a few minutes to answer too.
Fine. I just afraid the dog.
Okay, so why is it the dog? Okay, so describe a time when you were afraid of something. So we should say the time.
Okay.
Okay, you may
Mm,
start answering it.
when I was 5 years old, I was bitten by a dog. So I really afraid the dog seen then. When I was bitten, it's really hard. It was really hard, and I was crying a lot. I feel really afraid, so that I Now I don't like the dog. I scared them.
why you are afraid of them?
Because a dog was bit me.
Ah, why? Maybe you throw something to the dog. That is why the dog bite you.
No.
Ah. So what happened? Did you run so fast?
Yes.
Oh, that is why the dog bite you. Oh, you shouldn't do that.
Mhm.
You shouldn't do that. Don't let the dog run after you. You should run after the dog. You should chase the dog. That's the technique. When the dog is about to chase you, don't be afraid to the dog. You should chase them and they will run away. They will be afraid of you. They will be afraid of you.
Oh.
Yes, that's what I do. I won't run. Rather, I chase them. I chase them. Hmm? Okay, so we are done with our lesson for today. So, do you have any questions?
No.
No questions. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you so much, Huang. See you next time. Bye
Good
bye.
night. Good night.
Good night.